Story that captured the attention of the entire country. 18 defendants, including State Senator Jake Hoffman and former Arizona Republican Party Chair Kelly Ward, accused of trying to overturn the 2020 election by sending a fake electoral certificate to Congress. A grand jury indicted the high-profile group of Republicans last year, charging them with multiple felonies for signing and submitting a document to Washington that claimed President Trump defeated Joe Biden. On Monday, a Maricopa County Superior Court judge ruled the grand jury was not provided more detailed information on the Electoral College Act of 1887, which the so-called fake electors claim allowed them to legally submit an alternate slate of electors.
I would believe.
The attorney for former U.S. Senate candidate Jim Lehman told us today's court ruling was a big win for the defendants, who he believes are being politically targeted.
It's a very rare ruling to remand a case to the grand jury. It doesn't happen very often. And it tells me that the court is now understanding what's going on here. And it is clear that the grand jurors who came up with this bill of indictment did not understand the case.
Monday's court ruling determined that because the state failed to provide the ECA to the grand jury, the defendants were denied a procedural right as guaranteed by Arizona law, and the case should be sent back to the grand jury. A spokesperson for Attorney General Chris Mays released this statement. We vehemently disagree with the court and will file a special action to appeal the ruling. So what does this mean for the case moving forward?
It has to go back to basically square one with the grand jury.
Valley Attorney Tom Ryan tells us if the AG loses on appeal, he expects a new grand jury to take the case with the new information that will lead to new indictments.
Look, this is due process, a phrase that we've heard a lot about recently. Whether we like these defendants or not, whether we think they did anything wrong or not, the law is the law. What Judge Myers has said is you didn't do this one step. It's going back now. Let's get the step right. It's a little more than a bump in the road, but it's not the end of the whole case either.
The attorney for one of the defendants insists this case has dragged on long enough and nobody cares what happened then. The AG's office, however, insists that they are determined to push this case forward and hold Republicans accountable for allegedly trying to overturn the election. In Phoenix, Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.